गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। नमस्कार मित्रों। सब्जेक्ट इकोनॉमिक्स। अरे चैप्टर नंबर क्या है यार? चैप्टर नंबर 10 11 चैप्टर 11 यस, emerging issues of Indian economy, right? Chapter 11. In last lecture of economics we have done types of migration on the basis of place and on the basis of region. Means place based migration and region based migration we have already done. Place based internal migration, international migration, and region based pull migration and push migration. Pull migration is also known as attracted migration. Push migration is also known as forcible migration. Now today we are going to start causes of migration. Topic is next topic after migration. Yes, causes of migration. Causes of migration. So first one is economic cause. Economic cause. Second one is social cause. Then third one is political cause, and fourth one is natural causes. In economic cause, first point, for employment, occupation, business. Second point, transfer. First point, complete full name is for employment, trade, profession or business. Then third point is extent of natural resources. Extent of natural resources. For employment, transfer, extent of natural resources. Then to obtain health, better quality of education, I think. To obtain better quality education. To obtain better quality education. Then fifth, to obtain better medical facility or health facility. Sixth one is planned migration. Only you have to learn points. Explanation, after learning points, explanation is very easy in case of economic causes. For employment, transfer, extent of natural resources to obtain better quality education, then to obtain better health facilities and planned migration. Next one is social cause. In social cause, first one is marriage. First one is marriage, and second point is to get respite from social rituals. To get respite from social rituals. Here I am writing. Social cause. First one is marriage. Second point is to get respite from social rituals. Third one is political causes. Political causes, which includes war and unrest, and second point, to avoid friction, and fourth one is natural causes, in which 2 points are there, A and B. First one is frequent natural calamities, and second one is developmental activities. So these are the causes of migration: economic causes, social causes, political causes, and natural causes. In case of economic cause, for employment, profession, trade, business. Second one is transfer. Third one is extent of natural resources. Fourth one is to obtain better quality education. Fifth, to obtain better health facility. Sixth one is planned migration. Now social cause, marriage. Second one is to get respite, or we can write to get rid of, RID. To get respite from social rituals. Political causes, war and unrest, and to avoid friction. Natural causes has 2 parts: frequent and natural calamities, and second part is developmental activities. Now explanation of first part, economic causes. For employment, we all know wherever employment, or from the professional point of view, from business point of view, wherever employment opportunities are more, every individual wants to migrate that place in order to earn more income, in order to grab the better job opportunity. So wherever the person gets better employment opportunities, the place where he can establish his business, means he has hope that his business will flourish in that particular place. So only, first of all, economic causes means all points are related with income or money. So economic cause for employment. So wherever individual gets better job opportunities, they will migrate from their native place where they are living right now. They will leave that native place and migrate to the place where employment opportunities are more. That is for employment. economic cause. Second, transfer. We all know in central government, state government or government employees are getting transfer from one place to another place. When they are getting transfer, they have to, that is forceful, they have to transfer, migrate from the native place, from the place, current place to the place where they are transferred. So transfer is also one of the reason of migration. In case of transfer, individual has to transfer from the native place to the place where they are transferred. Third one is extent of natural resources. There are various places where natural resources are abundant in quantity, but population, the density of population is low. Natural resources are abundant in quantity, but density of population is low. So to that place, in order to get a job, in order to get some work, various individuals, various laborers are migrating from their native place to the place where natural resources are abundant in quantity. Means they are migrating themselves from the native place to the area where natural resources are abundant in quantity in order to get job, in order to earn more income. Not only get job, it may be possible that they had already a job, but where natural resources are abundant in quantity, where density of population is low, to that place various individuals are migrating themselves in order to earn better income, more income. For example, the countries where crude oil is there, UAE, Kuwait, Iran, very many Indians have migrated themselves, means shifted themselves to Iran, UAE in order to earn more income, in order to get better job opportunities. Next one is fourth, to obtain better quality education. We all know that in rural area, education facilities are not advanced, not at that level as we are able to get in urban areas. That's why many youth who wants higher studies, better quality of education, they migrate themselves from native area, from rural area to urban area in order to get better quality of education, in order to get higher education. Because in urban areas, standard of education is high. They are studying with various technologies. Such technologies or advanced technologies are not available in rural area. So in order to get better quality of education, various students, various individuals are migrating themselves from rural area to urban area. To obtain better health facility, almost same explanation. Medical facilities, hospitals, doctors, any kind of medical facilities are not available in rural areas. That's why various individuals are forced to migrate themselves from rural area to urban area in order to obtain better health facilities. One is planned migration. 5 points are sufficient for explanation. For employment, transfer, extent of natural resources, to obtain better quality education, to obtain better health facilities. Only by learning points you can explain all these points. From that point of view, economic is easy one. Only you have to learn points, then you can write all the, means you can explain all the points in your own way, in a very easy way. That's why please try to learn all the points as much as possible. Planned migration means, in planned migration, families makes a plan to send one or two individuals from their family to some other place where job opportunities are more, where their family members can earn more income. So they had already planned to send 1 or 2 members in that particular place where job opportunities are more, or we can say in simple language that various individuals are planning, already they had a plan to send their individuals to urban area or to some other countries. For example, almost in Punjab, almost in all families, 1 or 2 members are already in other countries, in foreign countries like Canada, America. Means in Punjab, if you take the example of Punjab, in Kerala also, in Kerala almost all educated families, 1 or 2 members are in Dubai, in UAE, that is called planned migration. They had already planned that one or two members they have to work outside the country, or if they are residing in rural area, they want that their one or two family members will work in urban area, in developed area, in order to get better job opportunity, in order to earn more income. So these are all economic causes. प्लान माइग्रेशन के अंदर परिवार जो है, फैमिली जो है, वो पहले ही तय कर लेती है कि हमें अपने किसी भी एक या दो सदस्य को बाहर भेजना है. बाहर का मतलब है अगर रूरल एरिया में है तो टू अर्बन एरिया, या फिर बाहर भी भेज सकते हैं आउटसाइड कंट्री. इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी दैट अर्बन एरिया से ही लोग बाहर जाते हैं. they had already planned that one or two members has to go outside somewhere else. They have to migrate somewhere else where they have better job opportunities, or they can earn more income. That type of migration is called planned migration. Next one is social cause marriage. Simple one. When any girl is married to a family, then that girl has to migrate from her native place to the place of her husband. Means she has to shift from the native place to the husband place, husband residential area. That is a distant place. That's why she is migrating from her native place to the place of her husband. That's why it is also a kind of migration. So after marriage, every girl has to shift from her home, her house, to the house of husband. That is called migration. Second one is to get respite, to get rid from social rituals. We all know that is still in rural areas, families are following traditions, old customs. They are very orthodox. They have misbeliefs, and they are following those misbeliefs. That is called social rituals. But nowadays, many youth do not want to follow such traditions, such orthodox traditions, they do not want to follow such orthodox thinkings. They do not want to make a misfaith on such beliefs. That's why in order to get rid from such social rituals, they are shifting themselves from rural area to urban area, where they can live in modern, they can follow modern lifestyle. They can live in free environment, free from social rituals. That is called to get respite from social rituals. So once again, in rural areas, families are following traditions. They are following orthodox thinkings. They have misbeliefs, superstitious. That's why nowadays many youth are attracted or influenced by the modern lifestyle of urban area. That's why in order to get rid of social rituals, or in order to get respite from social rituals, they are shifting themselves from rural area to urban area. That is social cause. Political cause, war and unrest, and to avoid friction. War and unrest, for example, best example is Jammu and Kashmir, where continuously war is going near border. Always there is unrest. Unrest means all individuals, means the village which are near border, they always live in a fear. They do not have peace. That's why in order to search peace, many families are shifting themselves from that area to the area where they feel safe, or they are shifting themselves, they are migrating themselves to the peaceful area. Peaceful area means in order to get peace, in order to live without any fear, they are migrating from that area to the other area. That is called war and unrest. That is also a kind of migration. The area where they are living, if they are living under the atmosphere of war, there is totally unrest. Unrest means always they have to live in fear of war. So in order to search safety, in order to get safety, in order to live a peaceful life, they are shifting themselves from their native place to some other peaceful or secure place. That is called war and unrest. Next one is to avoid frictions. Now what is friction? We all know some places are such places are also known as sensitive places. sensitive places. For example, Aligarh in UP, that is sensitive places, because whenever any issues arises, there is possibilities of communal rights. Communal rights. There is possibilities of communal rights between two religion. That is called friction. Whenever conflicts arises and chances of possibilities of communal rights may be there between two religion, that is called friction. This is the meaning of friction. हिंदी में इसको बोलते हैं टकराव. जब दो धर्मों के बीच में कोई टकराव हो, that is called friction. So many individuals who are living in such type of areas where frequent frictions, there is possibility of frequent frictions, communal rights, then in order to, again same explanation, then in order to get security, in order to get safety, in order to live a peaceful life, they are shifting, they are migrating themselves from that native place, from their native place to some other place. These political causes. So once again, economic cause for employment, for transfer, means whenever transfer occurs to any individual, he has to transfer from the current place to some other place where he is transferred. Extent of natural resources, for example, gold, diamond, gold mines, diamond mines, wherever gold and diamond is available in abundant quantity. Laborers or technicians or the person who has technical knowledge, they are migrating themselves from the native place to the place where natural resources are available in abundant quantity. Best example is Dubai, Kuwait, Iran, and if you talk about India, then Karnataka, where gold mines are available in abundant, golds are available in abundant quantity. So many laborers from Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha are shifted themselves to Karnataka. Then to obtain better quality education, very simple explanation, due to lack of education in rural area, in order to get better education, they are shifting themselves from rural area to urban area. Better health education, again there is lack of medical facilities in rural areas. Hospitals are not established, medical or advanced equipments are not available. So in order to obtain better health facility, they are shifting themselves from native place to the urban place. Planned migration, when family has already planned to send one or two members outside means outside from that area, either it is urban area or some other country, in order to get better job opportunities or in order to earn more income, then it is called planned migration. Marriage, whenever girl is married to a boy, then she has to leave her native place and she has to shift with the boys or husband's place. That is also a kind of migration. Then to get respite from social rituals, we all know still rural areas are living with old traditions, then they have orthodox thinkings and they are following those orthodox thinkings in their lifestyle. They believe, they are superstitious, they believe in superstitions. So nowadays many youth are attracted, influenced by the modern lifestyle of urban areas. That's why they have decided or they are deciding to shift themselves from rural area to urban area in order to get respite from social rituals. The place where war is continuously occurring, frequent war, frequent unrest is there, means peace is not there, peoples are living under fear atmosphere. So many individuals are shifting themselves from this area to some other area where they can live with peaceful manner, in a peaceful manner. To avoid frictions means here friction means communal rights. The place where there is possibilities of communal rights frequently, from such places various individuals has shifted themselves to the peaceful area. This is also a kind of migration. Next one is natural causes. First one is frequent natural calamities. There are various places in India where particular natural calamities occurs again and again. For example, Bihar, Odisha, Assam. Every year flood comes in such state. In the same way, there are various countries, various places, volcano, earthquake take place frequently. That's why when frequent natural calamities occurs in a particular area, various individuals, in order to get work, because when natural calamities occurs every year, various individuals lost their work, lost their jobs. Especially we are talking about farmers. When every year flood comes in Bihar, Odisha, Assam, many farmers lost their production, and lost their production means lost their production of food grains. That's why they do not have any work, any job. That's why they are forced to shift themselves from that native place to some other place where they can get work, they can get better job opportunities, they can earn more income. And last one is developmental activities. Sometimes due to developmental activities also, many individuals get work, and that's why they are shifting to that developmental area, means to that area where developmental activities are going on. For example, in Ahmedabad right now, the work of metro station is going on. Means we can say development activities are going on in Ahmedabad. So many individuals, many laborers, many technicians, many other higher position individuals are able to get better job opportunities there. That's why they have shifted themselves from their native place to Ahmedabad in order to get better job opportunities, or in order to get more income. So these are all examples of migration, causes of migration. Economic cause, social cause, political cause, and last one is natural cause. In natural cause, 2 points are there. One is negative, one is positive in natural causes. Frequent natural calamities when occurs, then various individuals lost their jobs, various individuals lost their work. That's why they are forced. Here they are forced to shift themselves from the native place to some other place where they can get work, they are able to earn more income. This is positive migration, developmental activities. Reason: whenever development take place in any particular area, various individuals comes from other places to this developmental area where development activities are going on. For example, in any area, if construction of bridge is going on, or metro station progress of metro rail is going on, then various individuals from different places comes to this area in order to get better job opportunities, in order to earn more income. So these are the causes of migration. Once again I am repeating points: economic cause, social, first of all 4 points are there: economic cause, social cause, political cause, and natural causes. In economic cause, you have to explain any 5 points for employment, transfer, extent of natural resources, to obtain better education facilities, to obtain better health facilities, and additional point is planned migration. Social cause, it has 2 points: marriage and to get respite from social rituals. Political causes, war and unrest, and second one is to avoid friction. So in order to avoid friction, in order to live a secure life, many individuals are shifting from native place to peaceful area. Natural causes, some places are such where natural calamities occurs frequently. A particular natural calamity occurs frequently. For example, flood occurs in Bihar, Odisha, Assam frequently. Developmental activities wherever or any particular place, development activities are going on. Various individuals from different places come to this developmental area where developmental activity is going on in order to get better job opportunities or in order to earn more income. So causes of migration is completed. Now any doubt you can ask.